Hi, it's Melissa coming in, just doing a reading for the collective. I hope you're all keeping well. As usual, remember, look, this is a collective reading, not a private one. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, so I have somebody here who's set up in business. This person feels like they're clueless. Like, I'm getting the energy of what have I done? This person basically has their head in their hands kind of energy of going, am I deceiving myself? Was I deceiving myself in setting up this business? Feeling like they're in way over their head is the energy that I've been getting. They're questioning if they made a reckless decision when they done this. But look, before I go further, you will be celebrating. Okay? You will be celebrating. So let's get into it. There's some kind of options or decisions here that need to be made. So a decision about options where you will be taking action and you know that you need to be taking action. But what I'm really getting here, there's more than one career avenue that you could take. Two paths. Okay, you have more than one passion. Originally, you had different options, but this is the one that you decided to go down. This is the road that you decided to go down, and you're wondering why are you wondering about what would have happened with the other one? You didn't choose it. You didn't choose it for a reason. This is where you are, okay? This is where you are now. Stop. You're torturing yourself. Stop, okay? This is the path that you chose. I'm being told to tell you that you chose this path for a reason, okay? You're never too far down a road to turn around if that's what you choose to do. But I feel, looking at these cards and reading the energy and what I'm channeling right now, you went down this path for a reason. You took time weighing up the decision of the options that you had before you went into it. And now you're doubting yourself. You're taking a wobbler of doubting. You're not actually doubting your career. You're doubting your own abilities to see it through. You're doubting your own abilities. It's your own confidence that you're allowing this self-doubt, this negative talk to influence your confidence about going ahead. Take action on your plans. You have different options within the sector that you have chosen, the path that you've chosen. There's so many more options available to you, but you're spending your energy looking at options that you've already discounted. What are you doing? That's not going to help you, okay? Put your focus onto the options of how you can work within the dynamic of what you have in the other avenues, how you can expand, what options are available within that field, okay, for you to open other doors, okay? Don't waste your time looking and thinking, oh, I should have made the other choice, I should have went with my other career. No, this is the one that you made because this is the one that you were guided to make, the one that was right for you. How many times are you going to argue that over and over in your head? You've already made your decision, okay? Now, I do have a reconciliation with friends coming up here, with a friend who is a soulmate, okay? Now, look, soulmates happen in different levels, okay? Soulmates can be friends. Soulmates can be lovers. All it means, a soulmate is somebody that you've had a past life experience with. So you have this really strong soul bond, the two of you in this lifetime. And what I have here is a reconciliation with a friend who is a soulmate, a soul cordial, a soul friend, okay? Now, with you coming back together, this is going to give you a zest for life. This is going to give you the boost that you need because you're so caught up in your head that you need to have this time. You need to have this, we all need an outlet. As somebody who's self-employed myself, look, if you focus too much on business, 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 you just feel like you're going deeper and deeper and deeper, and you end up just that consumes everything, and it takes the joy out of what you're doing. Okay, because you just end up worrying yourself. What started off as a small problem, your mind will have amplified into 100 different problems by the time the end of the night is over. Okay, because it's your business and your responsibility, there's no shut off like when you're working for somebody else. Okay, so what the cards are really saying to you is this reconciliation with this very deep close friend is going to be something. I feel like this person's been brought back into your energy because you need this person around right now so that you can relax and have that break mentally for yourself. That's going to allow you to stop focusing on what's not working, to stop focusing on the self-doubt, to just give your mind that break that you need, that will allow creative solutions to start to flow through for you. Okay, so when this friend comes back, the cards are really encouraging that you spend time with this friend or friends, whatever the case may be. Go out. It doesn't matter how busy you are. Make time, be it for a cup of coffee, be it for a few drinks down the local, whatever it is, or a night out in the town. What's the worst can happen? You enjoy yourself. Wow. Okay. I'm channeling, so don't come at me about it, right? But what happens is that will give you like a break. It'll give you a mental break rather than being so caught up in the hamster wheel of worrying. Don't be considering the other option. You've discounted that other option a long time ago when you decided the path that you were going to take. Okay? So the spirit world is really like, the Holy Spirit is saying, why are you still going back to that? You're going over old decisions that you made. That was a decision made, final, that you made when you chose this path. And you chose this path that was actually divinely led and guided. Okay? If you had to choose the other path, you would be at the same point of questioning what would happen if I chose the other path. And I'm actually hearing you would have been long in the path that you chose a lot more, because you would have been long in the actual path. Whereas now you're questioning the decision of the career path you didn't choose. You're questioning the success of the venture. Okay? Whereas the one that you're in now, if you had to choose the other option, you would have been the passion in it. Because you love what you're doing. You need passion to wake up every morning to go and do what you do. Could you honestly face going in? This is what I'm being told, right? If you had to choose that other path, because I'm channeling now more than cards, okay? If you had to choose that other path, right, the passion would not have been there. So you would have been going just for the sake of material gain and security, is what I'm getting, okay? Because I have a feeling that the path you chose was a lot of a riskier venture, okay? There would have been no excitement in what you've done. There would have been no, I done that kind of feeling. It was like the safe bet almost, okay? And yeah, I would have provided stability and mental reassurance of, all right, the paycheck's there at the end of the month and I know that and I'm all right. But would you have been happy? Would you actually have been happy? And I know that you're probably sitting there, because I'm getting the energy of somebody sitting there laughing and going, Melissa, I'd be happy paying my bills, right? But would you actually? Because that's what I'm getting. You wouldn't have. You'd have just ran through the mill, paycheck going in one hand, out the other to pay bills of somebody else, waking up every morning I'm seeing a hamster on a wheel, just like the rat race is what I'm getting from that. Just very much stuck in it every day, routine, just boom, boom, boom. It would have been all right for stability, but you would have been bored out of your brain. That's not who you are. That's not your personality. Some people can do that and they thrive on it and they absolutely love it. And it's them and they have a passion for it and they jump out of bed in the mornings to go and do it. You wouldn't. That's not you. You're too creative. I'm hearing boxed in is what it's the term that I'm getting. And the person that this is speaking to, you know what I'm saying about that, because I'm a bit like that as well. I'm very free spirited, and I'm speaking to somebody who's like that. Now, this path that you have taken was a risky venture, and I know that you feel like you're in over your head and you're trusting your intuition a lot with what you're doing, and you're going to have, I really hit the self-destructive button on this, and alarm bells are ringing through your head, okay? Look, you will be taking action on new options, and you will be making new decisions for the business going forward, that's going to bring in like this celebration for you, okay? So you will be making the right choices. Now, when this person comes in, this person's being brought back into your energy, okay? Take the opportunity to go out and let your hair down. Even if you're bald, by a wig, let it down, whatever, right? It's not literal. It just means enjoy yourself, okay? Some people take readings very literal. Just go out and enjoy yourself, okay? Because what that's going to do, that's going to give you a break. It's going to allow you to relax, and you need that right now. You're a fun, happy person. I'm getting the energy of somebody who's very bubbly, but is very weighed down because they feel like they're in over their head right now with business, so it's consuming them, because it is a worry. At the end of the day, finances isn't everything, but yeah, you do need them to live. You need to keep the lights on and the rent man away from the door. It's that simple. You need to keep food on the table. And I get it, but you're over analyzing it in your mind to the point where it's taken over, and you need to relax. By relaxing with this friend coming back in, it's going to open way that your mind isn't so laser focused on this, because that's what's happening. With your mind laser focused on this, you're not able to think outside the box. You're not able to think of creative solutions. You're not able to think of all the options here that is being presented to you, okay? I'm going to throw the tarot. So do spend time with friends, this friend in particular, okay? And when you go out, make a rule for yourself not to talk about business. Make that rule for yourself, because that's what you're trying to escape from. That's what you're trying to get your brain out of the loop about. So with your friends, say, look, yeah, before you go out, say blah, 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 whatever about the business, but I've been so focused on the business that I just want to focus on having a good night and just forget about the business for one night. And your friend, being a soulmate friend, will understand that and go, oh yeah, come on, let's not talk about work. This is social time. Let's have social energy and just let loose. Enjoy yourself within a safe way. Like, you know, I'm talking to an adult anyway. You're obviously, I know that you're a responsible person, right? You're not deceiving yourself. You made the choice that was right for you. Look, the Star card came out, okay? So this was an inspired choice that you made, okay? There's a lot of hope for the future. No matter how tense this card in the future position says that no matter how tense your struggles currently are, the future is a sunrise of peace and well-being. That is the meaning of this card, okay? That it's an inspired path that you were following, okay? If you think of the Bible, the star, they followed the star to find their salvation, basically, right? They found their Messiah. It was inspired. They followed it. They were led, okay? Same thing with the star. You were led. You were inspired. You were led on the path that you were on, okay? Your path is guided. It's being led by the heavens above, okay? If you see here too, in this card, see the poo? I have to be careful because we're not allowed to show people with no clothes on. I'll have to get a marker and draw clothes on these people. Never thought I'd be doing that, reading tarot in all my days, drawing clothes on the people on tarot cards. Right, so basically, if you see here, there's a pool of water that this person is pulling from. And then, let me say this side, if you see the cup, they're pouring it out, okay, into the land. And then it's going back in. Basically, what that means is I have to be careful how much I can show. This person, it's basically saying that don't worry about resources. It's constantly going back in. It's like a cycle, okay? There is going to be enough resources. No matter how much you pour out, more is coming back in the back feeder for you, Don't worry about that, okay? It will be kept in rotation. This card also talks about a wish fulfillment for the future. Okay, it's not the card of today, but it does promise a wish, that a promise will be kept, that a wish will be fulfilled in the future. You're being told to trust your intuition. Okay, listen to your intuition on this. Trust it and let it guide you, let it lead you. You're not wrong. If you see here the two pillars, white, dark, okay, working in the light, working in the dark, and the High Priestess sits in the middle. You have the ability to balance opposing forces. You sit in the middle. Your intuition has you balancing in the middle. I'm getting a ledger book from this. Can you tell I studied? Can you tell the subjects I studied in school? Right, I'm getting a ledger book from this. It's a very spiritual card, but this is what I'm getting. Out of the red and into the black in no time, if you, and the ability to, because it's like, that's what I'm getting is a ledger book, credit and debit. Like, if you follow your instincts and follow your intuition, you're going to be very inspired. So if you have any visions or any dreams at this time, or whatever way it is, you could be a tarot reader. Whatever way it is that you get your spiritual downloads, you might just get them through your clairs and you don't touch anything else. Whatever way, you know how it applies to you. You're going to be divinely led, inspired and guided. Pay very close attention to your intuition now, because this is going to have a new passionate spark for you in your business. Your business is still new, and you just feel over your head like, what on earth did I do? Because you blindly trusted your intuition on which path to take. Don't worry, you're just doubting yourself. That's all right. Because you know what, the negative forces, if they shake us and make us doubt with stuff like that, then we'll not do what we're supposed to do, what we were born to offer the world, is what I'm being told, okay? So don't listen to the self-doubt. It's there for a reason. It's there to make you cautious as you do step forward, which serves a purpose, but not when it comes to the excess of making you doubt yourself, doubt your abilities, and knocks your confidence to the point where you're thinking, like, maybe I should do something else. Okay, then it's gone beyond its purpose. Yeah, so trust your instincts, follow your instincts, and any hunches that you might have, that is there for you. You will be very successful. Okay, and again, look, balancing opposing forces. You're going to be balancing them checkbooks. You're going to be balancing the ledgers, basically, okay? Don't worry. You're going to have victory and success here, very much so. Very much that celebration card coming out as well. Have confidence. The key to this is having confidence. If you don't have confidence on what you do, other people that you deal with will pick up on the fact that you don't have confidence, and then they won't have confidence in your abilities. So you need to do that. You need to grab a hold of your confidence and charge ahead and say, you know what, failure is not an option. It's just not. Just count it as an option. You've met the path that the path that you're on is one that you made a choice on a long time ago, that you decided, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm charging ahead with. Get back that attitude. Get back your confidence. Okay, you just had a wee wobble. That's all right. It'll all come together. So I hope that's helped someone.